headlines. BJP misleading public to politicize National Herald case, alleges Joint Secretary All India Congress Committee Matthew Anthony. Internally displaced person of Churachandpur submit 2-point memorandum to Governor, Chief Secretary and DC Bishnupur. And tension erupts at Arong Thong Makhong in Khangabok Assembly constituency following clash over land dispute. Hello, very good evening everyone and welcome to Icetv English News. You're with me, Jingshupum Kandukaps Janu. Now let's see the news in details. Joint Secretary of All India Congress Committee Matthew Anthony has alleged the BJP of misleading the public to politicize the National Herald case. In a press conference held alongside the LP leader Pm-Istv and President MP CCK Meghachandra at Congress Bhavan today, Anthony continued to slam BJP, stating that the party has been tormenting the public with demonetization and GST. The people of Manipur are suffering with imposition of precedents ruled by the BJP by depriving of a popular government despite having majority, he said, and refuted the allegations levelled against Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi in the National Herald case. He said the National Herald is not a government institution and added that it unreasonably that the BJP is igniting a political issue over a private company.
We are asking you the question, where have we done the robbery? Where have we taken away the public fund? Where has any individual leaders or the Congress party benefited? Whereas we actually supported one of the newspapers who contributed significantly to the freedom struggle of the country. It is the insecurity, it is the inferiority, it is the failure of the Narendra Modi government and the BJP to cover their entire administrative and governance failure, as well as to cover their extreme right-wing fundamentalism. They are so scared that if that remains, they will find it difficult to come back to power again and again. The power of BJP is a short-term phenomenon. It is the Congress party who fought for this country much before. BJP has nothing to say about the freedom struggle of this country.
Meanwhile, CLP leader Pm-Istv claimed that the National Herald case has been brought up by the BJP to eliminate Congress party, adding that it is a futile attempt.
Last agenda and the last tool, how to finish this Congress party and this particularly Gandhi family. They are trying to malign and they are trying to false propaganda, false fabricated materials. Now there is a court ultimately. ED has given timeline, people should have to be submit. ED tribunal, that is also, this is also court. What has given directive within these days, within these 3 months or maybe 4 months, you people should have to be submit charge sheet against Madam Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Ji and their family members. All this will definitely disclose on the trial court. So as a Congress party, as a Congress worker, we are not scared of this BJP and Narendra Modi, Amit Shah, who is running both center and state. We will fight definitely until the justice is got.
Internally displaced Meitei families from Churachandpur under the aegis of Churachandpur Meitei United Committee CMUC submitted a detailed memorandum to key authorities today. The memorandum addressed to the Governor of Manipur, Chief Secretary and the Deputy Commissioner of Bishnupur District highlighted urgent welfare and rehabilitation demands raised by the internally displaced person. The resolution adopted unanimously during a meeting held at Mongol Nganbi College, Ningthokong on April 13 called for a dedicated government-led livelihood program to provide employment opportunities to displaced Meitei family based on their skill sets. CMUC appealed to both the authority in the state and at the center to work in coordination to launch the program without delay, citing the urgent need for socio-economic stability among the affected population. Another major demand centered on the immediate arrangement of temporary shelters for the IDPs at Phugakchau Ikai in Bishnupur district. CMUC proposed that each of the approximately 2,000 displaced families be allotted 0.04 acres of land to facilitate the construction of dignified temporary homes. In the absence of available state land, the memorandum suggested the direct purchase of 80 acres of land, private land for the purpose. The memorandum was jointly signed by representatives of 5 constituent civil society organizations, namely the Meitei Society Churachandpur, Meitei Youth Organization Churachandpur, Meitei Ethnic Class Victim Committee, Ima Lemrel and Nupi Samaj.
aduna relief camp da leibu singje hingnabi sedmin se leitabana maram oiduna manungi ana ye leita laira sum khudong chado mayam leibu sina maram oiga akhoi relief camp da leiriba idp singsigi magi livelihood ki program gi makhada magi skill magi haiba mahai amadi government gi thabak toba yabana government gi thabak to honbiba aduga magi suppose mechanic oiragana mai workshop ngana government madugi kan facility pb loan guma fee saningana pb ba haina ikoina ngana thamjarama hamba pon ani subusina Hojikse aikoina Phojai area sida mi lising ani muki point mari lamse akoi IDP gi par family da pibi raga yumse government sabi raga hayang aikoina chamba yare safe oire haira kana akoi chamba yana ba madu khurong chabu pibi na ba haiduna aikoina government da thamjaramani.
Tension erupted at Arong Thong Makong in Kangabok Assembly constituency in Thoubal district after irate mob vandalized a house, shop and newly constructed pillars. Police also fired tear gas cells to control the unruly mob. It was reported that the angry mob demolished house, shop and newly constructed pillars belonging to one Saikom Soman, 53 years old, and the incident happened today morning. The IZ Ranch 2, Jogesh Chandra Haubijam and SP of Thoubal, Sivananda Shurbe, arrived at the spot and inspected the situation. As per information called from the office of DC Thoubal, it has been stated that the efforts are underway to bring an agreement between the two parties. JSC against the brutal death of Priya Lakshmi Khangembam submitted a memorandum to the Home Commissioner of India through DC Bishnupur today, urging for justice on the incident and to take benefiting against the perpetrators. Speaking to media, convener of the JSC and Bishrup called on the government of India and the state governments of Delhi and Manipur to intervene and take extra attention on the unnatural death of Priya Lakshmi. He said the authority must immediately take up necessary steps to deliver justice.
Ariba misi isi matangda mariksumba langla langkin puthokana misi isi senai besing adu matik chaba dandi pibi na bagi damakta koi DC da memorandum pisan balak sabdu DC ne yam phajana koi accept togi mana athu matamda misi isi langla langkin puthok ngamna bagi mari leinaba home commissioner da yam tu na thadana koi gi thajabadu yam phajan pibi rei tongan ba koi ge sigulaba pamdaba thokdok sing asi thorok matamda koi mama mapa oi besing amasung kai lekai aduga manipur bena awaban nang besing asi thokna ba koi section thawang lobo bise koi punumak nabagi matam madu oirabani abo wafum sima ai media gi thongda JC gi mai kai degi nolukna manipur miyam da pawjen pijaraga koi JC gi kamyen adu tension jage.
National Secretary of RPI Arthwala and President of Manipur State Unit Maheshwara Thongnaujam attributed the delay in resolving the conflict to the lack of an unified stance, citing differing opinions among political parties, civil society organizations and the public, which hindered a collective decision. Speaking further in a public meeting at Puriba Laibung Community Hall in Moirang Kampu, organized by Moirang Kampu Social Economy, Maheshwar Thongnaujam expressed deep concern over the ongoing conflict in Manipur, noting that it will soon complete 2 years. He condemned the restriction of Meiteis by cookies from accessing sacred sites like Thangjing and Kobru, comparing it to being barred from one's own home. Criticizing certain political parties for pleading with cookies to allow access, Thongnaujam urged the people to discern right from wrong and not support those playing both sides, emphasizing the need for truth and accountability.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯐꯝꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯇꯦꯔरिꯁꯀ ꯐꯝꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯟꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯅꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯛꯑꯣ ꯀꯨꯀꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯇꯦꯔरिꯁꯀ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯈꯪꯉꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯃꯥ ꯏꯆꯝ ꯆꯝꯕ ꯇꯦꯔरिꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯗ꯭ꯔꯥꯅꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯛꯑꯣ ꯏꯆꯝ ꯆꯝꯕ ꯚꯤꯂꯦꯖ ꯗꯤꯐꯦꯟꯁ ꯐꯣꯔꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯗ꯭ꯔꯥꯅꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯦꯔरिꯁ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯄꯨ ꯃꯤꯂꯤꯇꯔꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯦꯛ ꯗꯥꯎꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯁꯤꯅꯦꯕ
General Secretary of NPP Manipur Loitonjam Jayananda emphasized that nothing is more important than saving Manipur and people should wisely support a leader who is capable of protecting the territorial integrity of the state. He was attending the closing function of Komidok Youth Trophy organized by Komidok Youth Development Committee at Kurai Komidok Mayailekai. Loitonjam Jayananda further stated that he is being repeatedly asked by people if he will contesting again in the upcoming election. However, he stressed that election is not important at the moment. People should first understand about the crucial condition of Manipur and endorse a leader who can safeguard the integrity of the state. Wushu champion and recipient of the prestigious Arjuna Award, Naurem Rosibina visited former Chief Minister Anne Birain and thanked him following the appointment of Deputy Superintendent of Police Sports. The former Chief Minister shared that along with the people, he was proud of the achievements Rosibina has brought for the state and the nation with her hard work and dedication. He also wished Rosibina to continue achieving more and inspire millions in the future. On the occasion of the 17th National Civil Services Day, Manipur Staff Selection Commission or MSSC launched its official website manipurssc.mn.gov.in today. The launch took place at the office chamber of the Chief Secretary Manipur Prasad Kumar Singh and was also attended by Chairperson MSSC T. Ranjit, Secretary of the Commission Dr. Rangitabali Waikhom and other senior officers. Speaking at the event, the Chief Secretary said the formation of the Commission is aimed at streamlining the recruitment process for subordinate posts across government departments, autonomous bodies and semi-government organizations. He emphasized the importance of ensuring uniformity and transparency in all examination processes. Chairperson T. Ranjit added that the Commission is fully committed to transparency, fairness and efficiency. He called the website a step in the right directions, leveraging technology to better serve the public. Official also confirmed that MSSC has adopted the e-office system, reinforcing its move towards a digital, efficient and transparent administration. Tree plantation by indigenous leaders with Yek Salai classification at the indigenous pillar being constructed by Federation of Haumi at Kabui Khul was carried out today. MLA of Lamlai Assembly Constituency K.H. Ibomcha, MLA of Langtabal Assembly Constituency Karam Shyam, MLA of Morang Assembly Constituency T.H. Santi and leaders from 25 indigenous communities with Yek Salai classification and leaders of CSOs took part in the tree plantation program. Chairman of Federation of Haumi Sapamcha Jadubani said that the tree plantation was conducted with the leaders of 25 indigenous communities with Yek Salai classification, as cookies have been forcibly claiming that some minorities tribe like Emol, Chothe, Anal, Chiru, Koirao, Koireng, Kom, Maring, Moyon, Monsang, Purum are part of its fault. The Federation of Haumi installed the indigenous pillar as a symbol of unity among indigenous communities against the alleged attempt by cookies to forcibly claim their lands and establish a separate state. Thawal College, Thawal NSS, NCC, IQAC and Green Audit Committee under the supervision of Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Government of Manipur organized a campaign program on plastic-free campus at the college multipurpose hall. Principal of Thawal College, Professor M. Bina Devi and President of TCTA of the college and Ibobi Singh graced the event as the main guest, and Environmental Science Assistant Professor Dr. Deji Angom spoke on the degradation of human and environment by single-use plastic. Assistant Professor Dr. Deji Angom highlighted the detrimental impact of single-use plastic on both human health and the environment. During the program, the teachers and students also took a pledge of plastic-free campus. The student union of the college took up a plastic waste drive within the college campus. Principal Professor M. Bina urged the students to take part in the initiative to ban single-use plastic, as it not only affects human health but poses serious threat to the environment. She further appealed students to take major role in ensuring that the college campus is plastic-free. On the other hand, one-day awareness program on elimination of single-use plastic from school campus was held at Eastern Ideal High School, Akampad, in collaboration of Director of Environment and Climate Change, Government of Manipur. Environmentalist C.H. Joykumar Sharma delivered valuable lecture to students in relation to plastic ban, acts and punishment, etc. Students and teachers attended the awareness program. Manipur University's Research and Development Cell, Manipur Institute of Management Studies, MIMS and International Institute of Management Science, Kolkata jointly organized workshop on business design and knowledge-based startups. The two-day workshop kicked off today at VC Court Halls, MU. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendra Singh, teachers and several experts attended the workshop. Professor N. Lokendra stated the need for more articles on business-related matters, suggesting that experts' insights shared on various media platforms could drive significant positive change in economic modernization.
Intellectuals, the academics, the learned, educated community also, they have not been able, for some reason or the other, to push through this process of economic modernization. And this is the need of the hour, and this is an area in which this two-day seminar should be going to discuss in this very, very important, say, workshop on, say, business design and knowledge-based startups.
Awareness cum sensitization program for school teachers of Kakching District on Juvenile Justice System Overview and Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 was organized at Wabagai Higher Secondary School today. The program was organized by District Child Protection Unit DCPU Kakching under the aegis of Manipur Government Social Welfare Department with the help of District Administration Kakching. Principal of Wabagai Higher Secondary School Mayengbam Bhorot graced as the main guest. Several resource persons spoke at the program, followed by interaction. A team of 13 students departed from Imphal International Airport this afternoon for an educational tour to ISRO Bengaluru. The team was officially flagged off by Nodal Officer and Additional Director of Education SV Bineshwar Kumukcham in the presence of parents, teachers, media personnel and officials from the department. The visit is part of the Northeast Students Program for Awareness, Reach and Knowledge on Space or NE-SPARKS, an initiative by the Ministry of DONA. The program is being implemented by Northeast Space Application Center NESAC in collaboration with the Government of Manipur. The tour aims to ignite curiosity and raise awareness among students about space science and technology. A total of 100 talented science students from each of the 8 northeastern states will be selected to visit ISRO in batches between April and December 2025. Before their departure, the additional director had a brief one-on-one interaction with the students, encouraging them to make the most of these unique opportunities.
Imphal Eastki angang tarahung bai kan fajari se section 1 di hoga 24 da halakani moisana si makha tar khada mi gi thada di koi gi masi gi se break ma lai ra it is for the program ma lai gi me da kan to right then June, July, August, September, October, November and December the 7 magalai.
Two-day workshop on systematic review and meta-analysis organized by Workshop Community Medicine REAMS kicked off at REAMS campus. Director in charge and Medical Superintendent of REAMS and Sanjeev, Dean of REAMS Academic Dr. D.H. Mira and Head of Community Medicine Dr. H. Sanayama graced the opening of the workshop as dignitaries. 83rd Mega Blood Donation Camp under the theme Mahairoi Khunai Amadi Leibak Miyamgidamak Kathoklaba E was organized by Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur under the aegis of State Blood Cell and National Health Mission Manipur at Reams, Janims, Sija and Babina Specialty Hospital, Sajiwa. Over 100 people donated blood during the camp. General Secretary of Desam Nongthongbom Thoithoiba told Media Person that the day marked an important day in the 1891 of Anglo-Manipur War, where the forefathers had fought for the protection of the land. He also encouraged people to donate more blood units.
Medical science is a collaboration which in Bayada, new EP, the Gatisha, instead of voluntary blood donor, machine see, we can never go to Yapan, Hikapam de, Ramasina, EP Yaraba, Yanasu, EP Raga, we die for the National Lava, states the lady, but E. Awat, Mekanabana, Kuna, so Yaminasi.
In an unfortunate incident, a sawmill and rice mill where Wabagay, Lamkai Bajar and Mayang Lamjau areas were engulfed in flames, causing damage estimated at over 32 lakhs rupees. As per preliminary finding, the likely cause of the blast points to a short circuit in one of the machines. The fire, which broke out around 1 a.m., prompted responses from Kakching Fire Substation and Mayang Imphal teams. Firefighters managed to contain the flame by 9 a.m., preventing it from spreading to neighboring structures. Authorities have identified the owners as Mayang Number Manikumar and Mayang Bam Suleng, respective. As part of the nationwide Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, the 32 Battalion of Central Reserve Police Force took a strong step towards promoting cleanliness and public responsibility by organizing a cleanliness drive under the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan near Kendriya Vidyalaya and HPC Loktak in Churachandpur district. The drive saw participation from all officers and Jawan of the battalion, who actively cleaned the NHPC Loktak project colony area and both sides of the surrounding roads. Before the campaign kicked off, Commandant of 32 Battalion CRPF Loktak Arun Kumar Meena addressed the gathering and explained the objective and importance of Swachh Bharat mission, encouraging everyone to contribute wholeheartedly. As part of Community Welfare Civic Action Program, F by 158 Battalion of at Sanjam Chirang under Sekmai Police Station in Imphal West, along with villagers, organized a painting cum drawing competition for the children of Chirang village in Chirang Youth Club to motivate and encourage the talented children to express their creativity. After competition, prizes were also distributed to the winners. Approximately 30 children participated in the competition under direction of 2nd in Command 158 Battalion CRPF PK Singh. Assam Rifles organized a wreath-laying ceremony today at War Memorial of the battalion to pay homage to Havildar G.D. Braveheart Dhruba Gising, who laid down his life during line of duty. It is said that the soldiers made the supreme sacrifice on 21st of April 2015 while fighting insurgent at the Indira Gandhi Stadium, Kohima, Nagaland. Assam Rifles carried out a life-saving mission and rescued a toddler from the remote village of Grihang in Kamjong district. As per a press release from Assam Rifles, 2-year-old Chuisut fell into a water tank in his village, which is cut off by road and unreachable by air. However, Assam Rifles personnel responded to a distress call at around 5:40 a.m. and rushed to the spot, administered life-saving first aid and quickly coordinated a military helicopter's evacuation to the Assam Rifles Military Hospital in Imphal. At the Mantripukri Military Hospital, pediatric specialists managed to stabilize and save Chuisut. In a strong show of commitment to the physical and emotional well-being of its personnel and families, Assam Rifles, under the aegis of Headquarters IGAR South, conducted a series of pranayam and yogashana sessions across multiple garrisons in Manipur from April 10 to 21. Leading this session was an 80-year-old certified yoga instructor from Nagpur, Maharashtra, Padminidi Yog, over 1,845 personnel, family members and students participated across various garrisons including Palel, Modi More, Kakching, Kaithelmanbi, Ukhrul, Sangsak and Mantripukri. The initiative not only promoted wellness but also highlighted the importance of mental decompressions and discipline in the lives of armed forces personnel. Well, before we close the headlines once again. BJP misleading public to politicize National Herald case, alleges Joint Secretary All India Congress Committee Matthew Anthony. Internally displaced person of Chudachandpur Summit 2-point memorandum to Governor, Chief Secretary and DC Bishnupur. Tension erupts at Arongthong Makhong in Kangabog Assembly constituency following clash over land dispute. Well, that was all in today's English News Bulletins. Thank you for joining with us. Have a good night.